There's a friend in Fimble Valley that we're on our way to see, to hear him tell his stories, maybe stay for tea. He's a mole who's living underground and his name is Roly Mo. Roly, 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 roly mo. He's the roliest mo you'll ever know, and his name is Roly Mo.
Hello to you. How do you do? We've been learning all about animals today at school, and birds and fishes. Moles are animals, and I'm a mole. Let's go and find Uncle Roly and tell him all about it. Ready? Then off we go! Whee!
Rub-a-dub-dub, scrubbity-scrub, I like... Oh, hello there. And how are you today? I'm just getting ready to have my bath. Oh, I do love baths.
Hello, Uncle Roly.
Oh, hello there, little Bo. I was just telling our friends that I'm just going to have my bath before tea.
You're going to be like a fish, splashing about in the water.
Yes, I am.
But really, you're an animal, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I'm a mole, just like you.
Yes, and we live underground, not in the water like a fish.
That's right.
Can I have a story before you have your bath, Uncle Roly? Please, please, please.
Oh, all right, then. What would you like a story about?
One with an animal in it, please.
Coming right up. One morning, the grumpy giant was even more grumpy than usual. Fee-fi-fo-fum, he sighed.
What is the matter?
Asked Jack.
A giant should be big and friendly, and you're always in a bad mood.
I can't help it, said the giant. I don't like being so big and tall. Every day birds land on my head and the clouds tickle my nose. And no one ever talks to me except you because I'm too far up.
Jack was a kind boy and wanted to help his friend the grumpy giant. I know, he thought. I'll sell my cow and buy the grumpy giant the biggest bunch of flowers in the world. That will cheer him up.
But as Jack walked into town with the cow, he felt sadder and sadder because the cow had been his friend for so long and gave him delicious milk to put on his porridge every morning. On the road, they met a tired old wizard carrying some letters.
I can't walk any further,
said the wizard.
Climb on my cow, said Jack.
The cow was a bit surprised to have a wizard on her back, but she was a good cow and carried him all the way to the post office.
Thank you, Jack,
said the wizard, and he gave Jack 3 jelly beans. Jack was pleased because his tummy was rumbling and he loved jelly beans. But before he could pop them in his mouth, the wizard said,
Be careful, Jack. These are magic jelly beans.
Hooray! Said Jack. Now I don't have to sell the cow. I can give the giant a jelly bean instead, and that will make him happy.
So Jack gave 1 bean to the giant, 1 bean to the cow, and he kept 1 for himself. The cow ate her bean, got the hiccups, and had to lie down. Jack planted his bean in the ground and waited for some magic. But nothing happened. What's the use of a magic bean if it isn't magic? Said the giant, and he threw his bean away. He popped a passing cloud to show how cross he was, and it rained all over Jack, and all over the magic beans. And the beans each grew into a beanstalk. The beanstalks grew taller and taller, and then taller still, until they were as tall as the giant. So Jack made a sign which said, Magic beanstalks, this way for the giant. And lots of children climbed up the beanstalk to say hello to the giant, and they told him jokes and made him laugh. And the giant was never grumpy again, except sometimes on a Tuesday. Now it really is time for my bath.
Yugo! Migo! Wigo! Amigo! Let's a go-go! What's that on your head, Roly?
Uncle Roly's going to have a bath. He's going to be a fish.
Oh, I'm a fish.
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah, definitely.
I think we'd better have a look in my busy book, Migo. Busy book, let's take a look. Someone is hiding. Who can it be? Is it a Fimble? Who can you see? It's Baby Pom. What are we going to do today, Baby Pom? Oh, look, a fish and a bird and a cat.
Look, there's a basket. Who belongs in the basket?
Is it the fish or the bird or the cat? Is it the fish? Oh, no, the fish doesn't belong in the basket. Does the cat belong in the basket? Oh, look, a nest.
Who lives in a nest? Is it the bird or the fish?
Does the bird live in the nest?
Oh, yes. The bird lives in the nest.
So where does the fish live? A pond. The fish lives in the pond.
That's the humdinger tree. Now, who lives in the humdinger tree?
It's Rocket. Rocket lives in the humdinger tree. We did it! Thank you, Baby Pom. See you again soon. I don't think you're really a fish, are you, Migo? You don't like the rain.
And you don't like baths either.
That's true. I don't like water at all. No, I am not a fish.
But talking of baths, I'd like to have my bath now. So, if you just excuse me.
Oh, yes, of course.
Let's a go-go!
See you later.
Roly-gator. Ha-ha!
I'm a bird!
A bird?
Yes! If I'm not a fish, then I must be a bird. Look, I'm flapping my wings. Look at me flapping my wings.
Migo?
Sorry, can't talk, little Bo. I'm busy flying.
Migo, you're not going anywhere.
What? Oh, no, I'm not.
You haven't got wings, Migo.
Ow.
You need wings to be able to fly, like Bessie.
So what am I then, little Bo?
Well, you're a snoot. And a snoot is an animal, just like a mole.
But we're not moles, are we, little Bo?
Well, now, let's see. Can you roll?
No.
Can you dig tunnels underground?
Yes!
With your paws?
No!
We're not moles, Migo.
No, we're just snoots.
That's right, you're snoots, and snoots are snootilicious. I think it's time for a story.
Oh, story time with little Bo?
Our favourite time of day.
Then I'll be back in a Roly Mo. When you take a look inside a book, who knows what you will see? When you take a look inside a book, it's fun as fun can be. With cats and dogs and birds and frogs, a monkey who says boo, boo. Wonderful things, giants and kings, and maybe a thimble or two. Now what have we here? When you take a look inside a book, who knows what you might see? A story or rhyme, just take the time to read along with me. Books over here, books over there. Find me a book with a story to share. One story about being yourself, if you please. tea. Now then, are you sitting comfortably?
Yes.
Good. Then I'll begin. Josh was very excited. His mum was having a baby, and soon Josh would meet his new sister for the very first time. When Mum and Dad got home from the hospital, Josh looked at the tiny baby.
"This is your sister, Martha,"
said Dad.
"Say hello to your big brother."
Mum said to the baby, but Martha just cried. "Wah! Wah!" "Hush, hush," said Mum, and she wrapped Martha up in a soft pink blanket and gave her a cuddle. Martha stopped crying.
"I want a blanket too,"
said Josh.
So Dad wrapped him up in his old blue blankie and gave him a cuddle.
"Wah! Wah!" Martha cried again.
"Hush, hush,"
said Mum. "It must be time for a sleep." So she lay Martha down in her basket. Martha stopped crying.
"Wah, wah,"
cried Josh.
"I'm tired too."
So Dad lay Josh down on the floor and he pretended to go to sleep. Then Auntie Lou came round and gave Martha a fluffy lamb to play with.
"Can I play with it?" "Well, I thought you were asleep,"
said Auntie Lou.
"And anyway, I thought you might like this instead."
And she got a lovely new shiny football from her bag. Josh wriggled under the blanket. He was a bit hot now, and he wasn't really tired. He looked at the football. It looked much more fun than a fluffy lamb. He jumped up and raced over to Auntie Lou.
"It was fun being a baby,"
he said as he kicked his new ball.
"But it's much more fun being me."
It's fun being me too.
And me.
I like being a snoot.
Yeah, we can snootle. And we're good at remembering things. At least I think I am.
And we can eat. At least I can. Yummity carrots. And sprouts. And moly munchies. And
our favourite colour is orange.
And we can whistle through our snooters!
Moly mo, can we whistle through our snooters?
Wowsy bowsy, you can whistle.
But the really best thing about being a snoot
is wearing matching suits!
You know, little Bo, I like being a snoot.
Me too. A snoot is a beaut.
A beautiful thing.
A snoot is so cute.
And a snoot likes to sing.
A snoot has a snooter. He could use as a hooter.
He's sunny and bright all day.
A snoot likes to scoot around in his suit.
And a snoot's just happy to play.
Toot toot, you're a snoot.
And I know how to scoot.
Toot toot, you're a snoot.
And you're wearing a suit.
Toot toot, you're a snoot.
Not a newt.
Or a coot.
Toot toot.
What a beaut.
I'm a snoot.
Oh, haven't we had fun today?
Yes, it's been a roly-moly day.
You will come and join us next time in Fimble Valley, won't you? Now it's time for us all to go. Cheerio!
Cheerio!
Little Bo?
Yes, Hugo?
I've just remembered something else that snoots can do.
What's that, Hugo?
I've forgotten. Oops, a lazy daisy.
There's a friend in Fimble Valley that we're on our way to see, to hear him tell his stories, maybe stay for tea. He's a mole who's living underground and his name is Roly Mo. Roly, 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 roly mo. He's the roliest mo you'll ever know, and his name is Roly Mo.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Hello to you. How do you do? take my busy book with me when I went home yesterday. I think I left it here. Let's go and ask Uncle Roly if he's seen it. Ready? Then off we go!
Oh, hello there. And how are you today? I'm just looking for my chef's hat. Oh, I can't find it anywhere. It's a sort of creamy colour, and it's very tall, and...
Hello, Uncle Roly.
Oh, hello there, little Bo. I was just telling our friends that I'm looking for something.
Oh, Uncle Roly, I'm looking for something too. I'm looking for my busy book. Have you seen it?
Now, I think I have, but the question is, where? Now, let's see. We were sitting on the sofa when we were looking at it, so I think you might find it in the living room.
Oh, thank you, Uncle Roly.
Now, where did I put that hat?
Toot toot, Roly.
Oh, hello, Migo.
Have you seen Yugo? I want to play hide and peep with him.
Now, let me see. He said that he was going to go for a nap, so I think you might find him in the bedroom.
Thanks, Roly.
Toot toot, Roly.
Oh, hello, Yugo.
Have you seen Migo? I want to play hide and peep with him.
Oh, he was here just a moment ago. He went to the bedroom to look for you.
Thanks, Roly.
Oh, dear. It really is a hide and peep day today. Now, where is that hat?
Now, where can my busy book be? It's purple with flowers on the cover. Oh, look, there it is. Oh, this isn't my busy book. This book has got stories in. Shall we read one together? One bright sunny day, Joe and Joanne were bouncing about having a lovely time. But Joey was busy doing something else. I can bounce really high, said Joanne. And I can bounce really fast, said Joe. Come on, Joey, you try. In a minute, said Joey. First I have to find my stone. It's round and white and I found it over here, but then I lost it again. We'll help you look, said Joanne. They all hunted for the stone. Joe looked under a rock and Joanne looked behind a bush. Then Joey looked in a clump of grass. Hooray! He said, I found it. But when he bent to pick it up, the stone made a strange noise. Joey jumped backwards, bumping into Joanne and Joe. He was a bit scared. That's not a stone, he whispered. Went the stone again. Maybe it's a beetle, said Joe. I know, said Joe. It's an egg, and I think it's about to hatch. As he spoke, the egg began to wobble. Its clean white surface cracked. Then it burst open and out climbed a baby, whispered Joey. But a baby what? Is it a duck? It's got a beak like a duck, said Joanne. I think it's a frog. It's got webbed feet. Look, said Joey. The three kangaroos stared hard at the baby, but it just smiled back at them, scratched itself, and then... Whatever it is, it can bounce, exclaimed Joey. So Joanne bounced really high, and Joe bounced really fast, and Joey laughed and laughed. Well, Joey, we may not know what it is, said Joe, but it sure can bounce. That was good, wasn't it? But we'd better carry on looking for my busy book now.
Yugo, where are you? I can't find Yugo anywhere. Eh? What? Where is he? Oh, I just can't find him.
Migo, where are you? I can't find Migo anywhere. Eh? What? He's not there.
I just can't find him anywhere.
Oh, I just can't find my busy book anywhere.
Ah, any luck, little Bo?
No, it's nowhere to be seen.
Oh, it's a real hide-and-peep day today. Everyone loves playing hide and peep. The hiders hide and the peepers peep.
In the end, we all land in a heap. Yes, we all love playing hide and peep.
Find a good spot, quiet as a mouse. Could be anywhere around the house.
Don't make a sound, don't move a hair, or else they'll know that you are there.
Shut your eyes and count to 10, and now the game can start again.
You're never too old or too young to play. Try not to giggle and give the game away.
Everyone loves playing hide and peep.
The hiders hide and the peepers peep.
In the end, we all land in a heap. Yes, we all love playing hide and peep.
In the end, we all land in a heap. Yes, we all love playing hide and peep. Yes, we all love playing hide and peep.
What's this I'm sitting on?
Oh, yippity-dippity! It's my busy book, Uncle Roly. You found it. Busy book, let's take a look. Someone is hiding. Who can it be? Is it a Fimble? Who can you see? It's Baby Pom. What are we going to do today, Baby Pom? Look, a ball, a pair of trousers, and some orange juice. Oh, they've disappeared.
Let's look for them. But where will we find them?
There's a cupboard, and there's a toy box, and that looks like a fridge.
So, where would we find the ball? Shall we look in the cupboard, or the toy box, or the fridge?
Let's look in the toy box.
Yes, the ball was in the toy box. So, where do you think we'll find the trousers? In the cupboard, in the toy box, or in the fridge?
Will we find the trousers in the fridge?
No, trousers don't belong in the fridge.
I know. Let's look in the cupboard. Yes, the trousers were in the cupboard.
And where do you think we'll find the orange juice? In the cupboard, or the toy box, or the fridge?
Oh, I know this one. Is it in the fridge?
That's right. The orange juice was in the fridge. Enjoy your orange juice, Baby Pom. Oh, see you again soon. There. Now we must make sure we put your busy book back in your rucksack.
Toot toot, you snoots.
Yugo! Migo! Wigo! Amigo!
Found you! I was looking for you to play hide and peep.
And I was looking for you to play hide and peep.
I think you've played hide and peep already.
Can we have a story, Uncle Roly?
Well, yes. That's if I can find a book.
We'll find it for you, Roly.
Back in a Roly Mo. When you take a look inside a book,
Who knows what you will see?
when you take a look inside a book,
It's fun as fun can be.
with cats and dogs and birds and frogs,
A monkey who says boo, boo,
wonderful things, giants and kings.
and maybe a Fimble or two.
Now what have we here?
When you take a look inside a book,
Who knows what you might see?
a story or rhyme, just take the time.
To read along with me.
Books over here, books over there. Find me a book with a story to share. one hide and peep story, if you please.
Ah, thank you. Story time with Roly Mo.
Our favourite time of day.
Now then, are you sitting comfortably?
Yes.
Good. Then I'll begin. Molly, Mirinda and Molly's Gran were at the beach. They had great fun looking in rock pools, but they couldn't find any little sea creatures. Just seaweed. Keep looking, girls, said Gran. They're probably hiding.
I'm good at hiding too,
said Molly.
Let's play hide and seek,
said Mirinda. You two hide, said Gran, and I'll come and find you. Gran closed her eyes and counted slowly to 10. Here I come, called Gran. But it didn't take her long to find Molly. And it didn't take long to find Mirinda either.
How did you find us so quickly?
Asked Molly. Easy, replied Gran with a chuckle. I just followed your footprints in the sand.
Oh, yes,
said Mirinda.
Can we have another go?
So Gran closed her eyes again and started to count. Mirinda whispered something to Molly, and off they went to hide. Gran finished counting, looked at the sand, and went straight over to a big rock. Found you, she called out, and out popped Mirinda. Well, I found you, she said to Mirinda, but I don't know where Molly can be. There's only one set of footprints this time. It's very mysterious. Here I am, shouted Molly. But how did you get there? Asked Gran. There's only one set of footprints. Did you fly?
No,
laughed Molly.
I didn't fly, but I walked in Mirinda's footprints. We played a trick on you,
laughed Mirinda. Very clever, smiled Gran, and Molly and Mirinda giggled about the mystery of the footprints all the way home. Lovely.
They found what they were looking for.
Yes, they did, but I still haven't found what I was looking for.
Oh, what were you looking for, Uncle Roly?
My chef's hat. I just don't know where it can be.
Your chef's hat?
That's right, Yugo.
Do you mean this chef's hat, Roly?
Yes, I do mean this one, Migo. Oh, do you mean to say it's been on my head all the time?
Yes!
Well, I never. We have had a hide and peep day today, haven't we?
Yes, it's been a roly-moly day.
You will come and join us next time in Fimble Valley, won't you? Now it's time for us all to go. Cheerio!
Cheerio!
Now, where did I put the moly munchies?
Moly munchies? Yummity yum! I'll find them for you, Roly.